Welcome back. Welcome back, Mishpachah. Welcome back, family members, kingdom builders, road trippers, Akim and Akatim, brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, aunties, and uncles, grandmas and grandpas, everybody in the house. Shalom, shalom. Peace and blessings to each and every single one of you, your homes, your dwelling places, where you stay at, right? Your children, your loved ones, your friends, and your pets, man. All that good stuff that you need in your life, Mishpachah. That's right, kingdom builder. That's right, man. All right. Let's go. Look at that incense cooking right there. Look at that incense cooking. There you go. We're going to let it burn for a little bit. Hey, let's blow it out. Hold on. There we go. All right. So we're ready to rock, man. All praises to the Most High, Abba Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh. Glory to Yahweh Shai. Honors to the Ruach HaKodesh. And my love and my respect goes out to each and every single one of you. Kingdom builders. That's right. I love you. Ultimately, you are my heart, right? Blood is thicker than water. Maybe not. But you know what? We are blood. We are blood. So anyway, let's dive in. Book of Jubilees, chapter 41 until question mark, all right? We're going to read until we feel like it. We're definitely going to get 41, 42, man. We might get to 44. I don't know, man. Yeah. No further ado. Ladies and gentlemen, you got a few moments if you want to get your scrolls out and read along with me. That would be much appreciated. You know that I would love that. All right, I'm making some lunch right now. Got a pizza in the oven, like a college student, right? So it's all good, man. Anyway, no further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. We're about to begin. Book of Jubilees, chapter 41. Let's begin.
Take them back.
Oh my goodness. Chapter 41, and it reads, And in the 45th Jubilee in the second week, and in the second year, Judah took for his firstborn a wife from the daughters of Aram named Tamar. But he hated and did not lie with her, because his mother was of the daughters of Canaan, and he wished to take him a wife of the kinsfolk of his mother. But Judah his father would not permit him. And this the firstborn of Judah, was wicked in the law, and the Most High slew him. And Yahudah said unto Onan his brother, Go in unto your brother's wife, and perform the duty of the husband's brother unto her, and raise up seed unto your brother, right? The kinsman redeemer. Verse 5, and it reads, And Onan knew that his seed would not be his, but his brother's only. And he went into the house of his brother's wife, and spilt the seed on the ground, and he was wicked in the eyes of the Most High, and he slew him. And Yahudah said unto Tamar his daughter-in-law, Remain in your father's house as a widow until Shelah my son be grown up, and I shall give you to him to wife. And he grew up, but Betsuel, the wife of the Judah, did not permit her son Shelah to marry, and Betsuel, the wife of Judah, died in the 5th year of this week. And Din, the 6th year, Judah went up to shear his sheep at Timnah. And they told Tamar, Behold, your father-in-law goes up to Timnah to shear his sheep. And she put off her widow's clothes, and put on a veil, and adorned herself, and sat in the gate adjoining the way to Timnah. And as Judah was going along, he found her, and thought her to be an harlot, a whore. And he said unto her, Let me come in unto you. And she said unto him, Come in. And he went in. And she said unto him, Give me my hire. And he said unto her, I have nothing in my hand, save my ring that is on my finger, and my necklace, and my staff which is in my hand. And she said unto him, Give them to me until you send me my hire. And he said unto her, I will send unto you a kid of goats. And he gave them to her. And he went in unto her, and she conceived by him. And Judah, went unto his sheep, and she went to her father's house. And Judah sent a kid of the goats by the hand of his shepherd, an Adulamite, and he found her not. And he asked the people of the place, saying, Where is the harlot who was here? And they said unto her, There is no harlot here with us. There's no whores over here. We don't got no whores, bro. Right? And he returned and informed him, and said unto him that he had not found her. I asked the people of the place, and they said unto me, There is no harlot here. And he said, Let her keep them, lest we become a cause of derision. And when she had completed 3 months, it was manifest that she was with child. Child comes quick back then, right? It's a little bit longer now. And they told Judah, saying, Behold, Tamar, your daughter-in-law, is with child by whoredom. By whoredom. 17. And Judah went to the house of her father and said, house of her brothers, her father, Salakim, and said unto her father and her brothers, bring her out and let them burn her, for she has wrought uncleanness in Yasharel. And it came to pass when they had brought her out to bum her that she sent to her father-in-law the ring and the necklace and the staff, saying, discern whose are these, for by him I am with child. Oh, and he saw what belonged to him, right? 19, and it reads, and Judah acknowledged and said, Tamar is more righteous than I am, and therefore let them burn her not. And for that reason she was not given to Shelah, and he did not again approach her. And after that she bore two sons, Perez and Zerah, right? The Perizzites, right? Perez, in the 7th year of the 2nd week. And immediately the 7 years of fruitfulness were accomplished, of which Joseph spoke to Pharaoh. And Judah acknowledged that the deed which with he had done was evil, for he had lain with his daughter-in-law, and he esteemed it hateful in his eyes, and he acknowledged it. He had transgressed and gone astray, for he had uncovered the skirt of his son, and he began to lament and to supplicate before the Most High Yahweh because of his transgression. And we told him in a dream that it was forgiven him, because he supplicated earnestly and lamented and did not again commit it. And he received forgiveness because he turned from his sin and from his ignorance, for he transgressed greatly before the Most High Elohim. And everyone that acts this way, everyone who lies with his mother-in-law, let them burn him with fire, that he may burn therein. For there is uncleanness and pollution upon him. With fire let them burn them. And do you command the children of Yasharel that there be no uncleanness among them? For everyone who lies with his daughter-in-law or with his mother-in-law is wrought uncleanness. With fire let them burn the man who has lain with her, and likewise the woman, and he will turn away wrath and punishment from Yasharel. And unto Judah we said that his two sons had not lain with her. For this reason the seed was established for a 2nd generation and would not be rooted out. For in singleness of eye he had gone and sought for punishment, namely according to the judgment of Abraham, which he had commanded his sons Judah, Yahudah, had sought to burn her with fire. That's the end of chapter 41. All right, let's get some more, though. Okay, Salake family. All right, chapter 42, and it reads, and in the 1st year of the 3rd week of the 45th Jubilee, the famine began to come into the land, and the rain refused to be given to the earth, for none whatever fell. And the earth grew barren, but in the land of Mizraim there was food, for Joseph had gathered the seed of the land in the 7 years of plenty, and had preserved it. And the Egyptians came to Joseph that he might give them food, and he opened the storehouses where was the grain of the 1st year, and he sold it to the people of the land for gold. Now the famine was very sore in the land of Canaan, and Jacob, heard that there was food in Mizraim, and he sent his 10 sons, that they should procure food for him in Mizraim, but Benjamin he did not send. And the 10 sons of Yaakov arrived in Mizraim among those that were there, and Joseph recognized them, but they did not recognize him. And he spoke unto them and questioned them, and he said unto them, are you not spies, and have you not come to explore the approaches of the land? And he put them in ward. And after that he set them free again, and detained Simeon alone, and sent off his 9 brothers. And he filled their sacks with corn, and he put their gold in their sacks, and they did not know. He put their gold in their sacks, right? And he commanded them to bring their younger brother, for they had told him their father was living, and their younger brother. And they went up from the land of Mizraim, and they came to the land of Canaan, and they told their father all that had befallen them, and how the Most High, the Adonai of the country had spoken roughly to them. Adon had spoken roughly to them, and had seized Simeon until they should bring Benjamin. And Yaakov said, me have you been bereaved of my children? Joseph is not, and Simeon also is not, and you will take Benjamin away? On me has your wickedness come. And he said, my son will not go down with you, lest perchance he fall sick. For their mother gave birth to 2 sons, and one has perished. And this one also you will take from me? If perchance he took a fever on the road, you would bring down my old age with sorrow unto death. For he saw that their money had been returned to every man in his sack, and for this reason he feared to send him. Oh boy, it's a setup. It's a setup. You put your gold back in your sack after I just gave you food. Nothing's for free. It's a setup. 13, and it reads, "And the famine increased and became sore in the land of Canaan and all the lands, save in the land of Mizraim, for many of the children of the Egyptians had stored up their seed for food from the time when they saw Joseph gathering seed together and putting it in storehouses and preserving it for the years of famine. And the people of Mizraim fed themselves thereon during the first year of their famine. But when Yasharel saw that the famine was very sore in the land, and there was no deliverance, he said unto his sons, Go again and procure food for us, that we die not. And they said, We shall not go unless our younger brother go with us. We shall not go. And Yasharel saw that if he did not send him with them, they should not all perish by reason of the famine. And Reuben said, Give him into my hand, and if I do not bring him back unto you, slay my 2 sons instead of his soul. And he said unto him, He will not go with you. And Yehudah came near and said, Send him with me, and if I do not bring him back to you, let me bear the blame before you all the days of my life. And he sent him with him in the 2nd year of this week, on the 1st day of the month. And they came to the land of Mizraim with all those who went, and they had presents in their hands, sector and almonds and terebinth, nuts and pure honey. And they went and stood before Joseph, and he saw Benjamin his brother, and he knew him. And he said unto him, Is this your younger brother? Is this your younger brother? And they said unto him, It is he. And he said, The Most High be gracious to you, my son. And he sent him into the house and he brought out Simeon unto them, and he made a feast for them. And they presented to him a gift which they had brought in their hands. And they ate before him, and he gave them all a portion. But the portion of Benjamin was 7 times larger than that of any other of their heirs of theirs, right? And they ate and drank and arose and remained with their asses. And Joseph devised a plan whereby he might learn their thoughts, as to whether thoughts of peace prevailed among them. And he said to the steward who was over the house, Fill all their sacks with food, and return their money unto them into their vessels. And my cup, the silver cup out of which I drink, put it in the sack of the youngest, and send them away. It's a setup. It's a setup. That's the end of chapter 42. Hallelujah. That's the setup. He was a wise man, though, wasn't he? Yeah, that's right. All right, I think we got one more left in us, man. You want to get 43? Let's do it, fam. Let's get 43, bruh. Let's go ahead. 43. Yeah, let's get 43. Maybe even 44. Let's get 43. All right, 43, and it reads, And he did as Joseph had told him, and filled all their sacks for them with food, and put their money in their sacks, and put the cup of Benjamin in Benjamin's sack. And early in the morning they departed. And it came to pass that when they had gone from there, Joseph said unto his steward of his house, Pursue them, run and seize them, saying, For good you have requited me with evil. You have stolen from me the silver cup of which my Adon drinks. And bring back to me the youngest brother, and fetch him quickly before I go out of my seat of judgment. And he ran after them, and said unto them according to these words. And they said unto him, Yahweh forbid that your servant should do this thing, and steal from the house of your Adon any utensil, and the money also which we found in our sacks the first time we your servants brought back from the land of Canaan. How then should we steal any utensil? Behold, here are we in our sacks. Search, and whatever you find the cup in the sack of any man among us, let him be slain, and we and our asses will serve your Lord, your Adonai. Right? And he said unto them, Not so. The man with whom I find, him only shall I take as a servant, and you will return in peace unto your house. As he was searching in their vessels, beginning with the eldest and ending with the youngest, it was found in Benjamin's sack. And they rent their garments, and laded their asses, and returned to the city, and came to the house of Joseph. And they all bowed themselves on their faces to the ground before him. And Joseph said unto them, Ye have done evil. And they said, What shall we say? And how shall we defend ourselves? Our Adon has discovered the transgression of his servants. Behold, we are the servants of our Adon, and our asses also. And Joseph said unto them, I too fear the Most High. As for you, go you to your homes, and let your brother be my servant, for you have done evil. Do you not know that a man delights in his cup as I with this cup? and yet you have stolen it from me. And Judah said, O my Adon, let your servant, I pray you, speak a word in my Adon's ear. 2 brothers did your servant's mother bear to our father. One went away and was lost, and has not been found, and he alone is left of his mother, and your servant. Our father loves him. Our father loves him, and his life also is bound up with the life of this lad. Basically, you can't take this boy. If you take him, our father's going to die of heartbreak. We promised him that. And it will come to pass, when we go to your servant our father, and the lad is not with us, that he will die, and we shall bring down our father with sorrow unto death. Now rather let me, your servant, abide instead of the boy, as the bondsman into the Adon, and let the lad go with his brethren. Let the lad go free. For I became a guarantee for him at the hand of your servant our father, and if do not bring back him, your servant will bear the blame of our father forever. And Joseph saw that they were all accordant in goodness one with another, and he could not refrain himself. And he told them that he was Joseph, and he conversed with them in the Hebrew tongue, and fell on their neck and wept. And they knew him not, and they began to weep. And he said unto them, Weep not over me, but hasten and bring forth my father to me. And you see that it is in my mouth that speaks, and the eyes of my brother Benjamin see. For behold, this is the 2nd year of the famine, and there is still 5 years without. There's still 5 years without harvest or fruit of trees or of plowing. Come down quickly, you and your households, so that you perish not through the famine, and do not be grieved for your possessions. For the Most High Yahweh sent me before you to set things in order, that many people might live. And tell my father that I am still alive, and ye, behold, you see that the Most High Yahweh has made me as a father to Pharaoh, and ruler over his house, and over all the land of Mizraim. And tell my father of all my glory and all the riches and glory that the Most High has given me. And by the command of the mouth of Pharaoh, he gave them chariots and provisions for the way. And he gave them all many-colored raiments of silver. And to their father he sent raiment and silver and 10 asses, which carried calm. And he sent them away, and they went up and told their father that Joseph was alive, and was measuring out corn to all the nations of the earth, and that he was ruler over all the land of Mizraim. And their father did not believe it, for he was beside himself in his mind. But when he saw the wagons which Joseph had sent, the life of his spirit revived, the life of his ruach popped back in him, right? And he said, It is enough for me if Joseph lives. I will go down and see him before I die. I'm going to see it for myself. That's the end of chapter 43. That's the end of that one. We're going to close that out now. We could read 44, but we're going to save that. You want 40? No. We're going to save 44. What did we do? We just did 41, 42, and 43? Yeah, we'll save 44. We'll get 44 on the next one, man. In the meantime, in between time, shalom, peace and blessings. Shabbat shalom to all of you, man. Your homes, your dwelling places, where you stay at, loved ones, friends, children, right? Your friends and your pets, man. All that good stuff, the fur nagas, man. The stuff that you need in your life, Mishpachah. I pray that you keep reading with me the rest of today, and I'll be here. I'll be dropping if you keep picking up. In the meantime, man, be safe, drive safe, think safe, act safe, eat safe, all that stuff, man. All praises to the Most High Yahweh. All praises to the Most High. I love you. Yeah.